Hello, this is a novice. Absolute novice when it comes to any kind of car maintenance work or anything. And I was looking online to replace my speakers in my 2009 Toyota Corolla. And the research I did, I found that there's brackets that you can put in your speakers. The door hole for the speaker that the original one comes out of. And the speakers that I chose to put in there are JBL GT7 6, which are 6.5 inch speakers. There's information right there. And these brackets are called Mertra speaker brackets. I had to modify them for these speakers. I had to cut the tabs off that originally go around the ring right here. I think those are for smaller speakers. But when I cut those tabs off, my speaker sits flush against this surface right here. And all these holes line up with all the holes that are on the outside of those speakers. So what I'm going to be doing today is taking off the door, drilling out the holes for the speakers that are there, drilling out the little rivets, and then putting these ones in. So I'll show you those steps as I go. First step is taking off the door cover, which is this guy right here. You've got a Phillips screw right there, a Phillips screw underneath that port that you just pop out. This piece is a little plastic piece right here that just pops out like that from the door. Once you get that out, those two off, you have to take off the window control and lock right here, which have two wire connectors that just have little tabs on them that you depress to pop off. And then you start, once you get those off, there's a little cutout right here on the bottom of the door, and you just pull on it. Should start taking off the popping tabs that are right here. So I'll finish that and then come back. Got the door off now, took it off. All these popping tabs come off. That one's still in there, gotta put it back. The door opener has two little tabs on it right here and right here. You just rock it one way and rock it the other way, and it comes out of that hole. And there's the speaker. So what my research has shown, that you drill out these tabs, or you drill out these rivets right here, right here, right here. Take out that connector, which it's kind of tight. I'll do it with a screwdriver. And then I also bought, same brand as the brackets, this connector that connects to this wire coming from the car. These ends go to the terminal, positive, negative, of the speaker right there. And I've already hooked it up, so I know that it works. And I'll do all that. So I drilled out those holes, or the rivets here that were in that. They're sitting right there. Had to work out a little bit. They kept spinning, so I had to move it around every which way to get it out. But now that I have that off, I can test fit the bracket here. See that all those holes line up, so this should sit in there nicely with my JBL speakers. Here's my hardware. The factory stuff that came with this bracket is really chintzy and doesn't work. it's like a stamped nut. So I actually went to Lowe's and bought a lock washer nut, and then this is what came with the bracket. So I'm going to install that now. So I got it installed there. The lock washers, everything sits flush, I think. So let's put the speaker on. This connection is going to be behind, connected to the speaker this way. So you're going to have to poke a hole right here so your speaker wire can connect to the speaker, this adapter speaker wire. So I'll show you that later. Alright, so I got that speaker in there, got the wire connected behind it. So word of advice, fit those wires together with that connector before you screw that thing in, just so you don't have to rip apart your plastic here, because I had to go through here to get back up in there. I wasn't going to take it back off again. So just a little word of advice, and turn it on.
Like an orphan child, never let go, never leave my side.
That's pretty good. Sounds pretty good to me. Alright, so I just wanted to show you a conclusion. I've got speaker in the door there for the driver's side. Showed you the passenger side. I've got to replace the door check. That's that piece right there by the wrench. So I've not put the door back together yet, but well, I just wanted to show you. And I tucked that speaker wire that comes out from the speaker wire right here that comes out from the door, or the actual door, the wire, it sticks out there. I tucked it back behind, connected it before I put that speaker on, and so now it looks more streamlined. So hindsight's 20/20 when it comes to that, but if you're watching this, hopefully you do the same. Try to get that speaker wire back in there before you cinch down the speaker to the bracket. So I was gonna turn it up and let you hear it. So this has been a video by a novice installing JBL speakers in a 2009 Toyota Corolla. If you don't think you can do it, just watch this. I did it, and I really don't know what I'm doing. I know how to turn a screwdriver, but that's about it. So do your research, find what will work for your car, and give it a go, because you can do it, man. If I can do it, you can do it.